The telecoms regulator has launched a consultation on what's thought to be the largest auction of mobile airspace ever held in the UK. Ofcom will be selling off the rights for the fourth generation mobile network. The 4G service will allow mobile users to download or stream large files like music and films at much faster rates, as our technology correspondent Ben Cohen reports.
A new millennium, and Bob ruled the airwaves on radio and on TV.
Hello? Tree uprooted? Across the road?
And what airspace he didn't own, the government put up for sale.
Can you hold on a sec, please?
The auction for the 3G networks in 2000 conjured up money from thin air.
5 successful bidders for the world's first auction.
5 companies paid an incredible £22.5 billion to the government for licences to operate new services. But it crippled the companies with debts, and their hopes that we'd all start making video calls faded into thin air. It actually took 10 years for us to need 3G services, only now they're going to be superseded by new technology. Mobile phones used to be pretty simple, really, for just making calls and sending text messages, but now they're so much more complicated. The iPhone and BlackBerry send emails, connect to Facebook and make video calls. Then there's new devices like the iPad and laptops that are connected to the internet. Even my book is connected to the web. All of these devices have an insatiable appetite for data, which needs to be fed with a new mobile phone network. And it's the analogue television signals that will be switched off next year that the government hope to sell to the telecoms industry to offer the new 4G services.
The most valuable part of the spectrum that's being auctioned is what we call the digital dividend, which is the spectrum that's freed up on switchover from analogue to digital TV. This spectrum is particularly valuable because it enables the operators to deploy mobile broadband much more widely and will give the consumer a much better browsing experience on their handheld device.
The government took possession over the airwaves in 1904, pretty soon after radio technology was invented, and it's policed it and sold off the rights to use the air to broadcast radio, television and telecoms ever since. The auction for 4G is unlikely to raise as much money as in 2000, although the Treasury will still net billions when it takes place next year. But Britain won't get 4G services until around 2014, long after the USA and even Armenia and Uzbekistan, who've been offering 4G since last year.